Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I forgot to turn this on again, didn't I? There we go. Let's find out where this goes. Ha! It takes us to the green dimension. No. Let's see. Well, now I'm very, very glad I picked up the, the lighting has adjusted. Picked up my snowfox. This be... back to the beginning area. So this is your shortcut back here. We don't want to be here, so let's... It is useful for leaving quickly, though. Let's go ahead and, get back in it, because I don't want to leave yet. Boy, howdy is it loud, though. Good lord. Okay. We can keep that in mind if we ever need to, stop making loud, scary noises, game. That thing startled me. I shouldn't have. I knew it was here. Anyway, we are now going to go down this thing. Inhale sharply. But not scream. Only inhale sharply. And we're gonna go ahead and take that underwater cave passageway. Oops, once I remember the way there. It's this way. Oh, and there's I already saw the stuff over here. I just need to double check. And it's stuff that I don't need to worry about unless I play the main game, which someone's already gotten salty about the fact that I haven't played the main game yet. I guess spoiler, the first episode's been released as of this recording session. What's this way? Yeah, be checking it out. There should be nothing scary in here. This is... We are gonna still go normal speed, though. That is not a rock I can break. Not a rock in a hard place. It's not that dark in here. I'm gonna keep the flashlight on for maximum. Oh, I had to check the time right there. Light! Alright, and now the passage goes up. Some Carol Reed-esque music for your listening pleasure. I need to turn some of those to not orange, because there's a lot of orange on the HUD, and I don't want that. Okay, nothing that way. We have some fishes now, so maybe we're heading towards the exit. Like an exit into the main ocean. Getting low. And there's a spot over here. Leads to me needing to use a laser cutter. Laser cutter! Cutting it through. Let's see, what's this way? Really, this feels like Carol Reed music. How far away is that? I think I just found a back way out of here. Huh, how do you like that? Now we can use that anytime to just get a giant extra shortcut. Alrighty. Hop out here. And yep, my sea truck is right there. So, we're gonna go ahead and go back, because now we've found two ways to get in and out. We can just, remember they're here. All these escape routes are good. And we're gonna get back and explore more of the glacial basin. Because I'm not done playing with the snowfox, and there is a lot of places to go. The glacial basin is probably one of the biggest and most annoying areas in this game. It's really barren, and if you don't have the right tools at the right time, you'll be very sad. I don't have the prawn suit, so I can't use one of the shortcuts, unfortunately. So that's something to keep in mind for if I ever go back to home. No, don't do that. We have plenty of battery power. Whoop, no. I'm trying to turn these off because we're about to surface. And there is the ladder. Cool. So now let's go ahead and go back to exploring the glacial basin. Can't talk. Whoosh up. I wonder what it feels like to do this. It's not like you're going to explain or feel it yourself. This game does support VR, by the way. Did you know that? So if you want to get scared by Reapers in, you know, a more immersive experience, buy a VR headset. I'm not going to waste my money on a VR headset. Because I cannot wear my glasses under it comfortably, so that would just be an unpleasant experience. Either having glasses like really convolutedly put on top, or having to play the game without your glasses, which I don't know, maybe it'd be okay, because close-up vision. I just am not the biggest fan of VR. Anyway, this upstairs detour is now complete, and I need to remember which way is continuation. There's more prawn suit crap down here. Let's see. That feels like backtracking. Actually, no. That says northeast path. Which I actually found the northeastern path I was supposed to follow in a previous episode, and I kind of just waltzed past it. Oops. I'm gonna be just normal walking, I think, for right now, because it's narrow enough pathways, until we get to this giant open spot. Well, maybe now we're gonna play with the snowfox. And it's 50% charge, eh? I remember how steering works. I think you just use the mouse. Yeah, and there's a cave here that probably leads to nothing. Survey says I can't.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people.
Never mind.
They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Accidentally found the thing we've been looking for. The greenhouse! I'm really glad I stumbled upon it, actually.
Technology acquired.
I now know how to make an ion battery. Well, hey! How do you like that? Oop, no. Get off. This got very undergroundy and, like, insidey faster than I was expecting, so... Okay, that's out. This is probably a longer out. Yep, it is. Cool! Well, in that case, I guess the only thing I have left to do is find one last big area on the glacial basin, and then remember how to get there for endgame. Well, not really endgame, it's, I don't actually remember where that part of the game falls. Let's not jump on that. Let's not jump down there. Maybe jump over that. That's just some titanium in a nest, and that's just quartz out in the open. Like it wants to try and trap you. It didn't work. I bet you this is the other out I saw. In fact, yep, I recognize the path already. Cool. I suppose one curious thing I'm a little curious about. Yeah, that makes sense. No. It would be the greenhouse. Alright, it's just like, hey, it's a greenhouse, otherwise known as a greenhouse. Did you know that? Well, you know it now. Stop bothering me. So
Artifact data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
I sure hope that's something new and not because I just got the thing that actually is nearby here. Alright. Let's get some speed up now. I'm gonna get away from that sound fast. I hate ice worms. I can't tell if he's after me or not, so I'm just gonna keep going like there's no problemo. Yay, ice worms are the, very dangerous. Well, that word was worded well. Ice worms are the very dangerous. Remember that, kids. If you're playing in survival mode, and they're, like, more actively hunting you than they would be if you're playing on any other mode, The strat is listen for the rattling, and once you hear, or like the rumbling underground, once you hear that, you're dead. Yeah! Isn't that helpful? In fact, I think that's actually, if I can get off, an ice worm skeleton. Yeah, bones. You can probably read up on that if you wanted. Show that they have a surprising degree of flexion in them. That's a fun word. Yeah, Other large predators in the region tend to leave the worm carcasses alone after death. Can you blame them? Ice worms are freaking terrifying creatures. I would want nothing to do with them. And hopefully I can have nothing to do with them. This is a dead end. I'm hoping because of the custom mode I enabled that I can avoid encountering ice worms completely. They'll probably still be getting the various other alien creatures in this area, but they should leave me alone. I hope and pray. Let me go ahead and pack this up. Because it lets me. I want to pick up the snow. Why is this icon so hard to find? Thank you. Because there's a crevasse down there. And then there's also ways up there. Which I reckon, if I had a prawn suit, maybe I'd be able to explore something there. Or, I could just drop down and hope that nothing bad happens. Both viable options. I'm gonna just see if I can carefully walk along. Yeah, there's not really a way forward that way, from what I can tell. So let's just walk down carefully. And this is as far as they'll take me. Wait, what's the crouch button? Control? I thought crouching existed in this game. Maybe it doesn't. Oh well. We are down here now. Possibly where we need to be. Oh, yeah, this is definitely where we need to be. And I packed up the snowfox, right? Yes, I did. You have to check. Just to be safe. Now, what is this place? Alan, you gonna tell us? Oops. Wow, now I know the large emerald is a large emerald. Ha ha ha! Harvesting it for who knows what. I cannot steal it, though. Which is shame. Yep. Game? Thank you. Okay, I hope that was just the keyboard getting wonky, not the game literally sticking me in that location. I don't know when I last changed the batteries on this thing, so there's a high chance that, it actually is, you know, running low.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The cold preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration.
Thanks for the joke, I guess. Well, that was that taken care of. People are people messaging me? No, it's just saying I paid who to what to who. Paid money to Disney Plus. Yay, I think today was the first day the price increase happened. Thank you, Disney. Thanks a lot. Let me just double check what's this direction before I head off in the other way. This might just be a dead end. It is not. It takes us out here. Oh, to the way I was actually supposed to discover this. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha, I laugh. So in that case, where does the other way go? Go ahead and leave my scanner out in case there's anything worth scanning. In here. Can I scan the snow? I guess you're just like, yeah, it's snow. Get over yourself. Fun little melting effects. And back on the mainland. Alright, so both of those went to the same place. Roger that. Also, that guy out there means drop this. Thanks for putting that the wrong direction. Away I go! I actually think we're gonna be done here. After the episode, we'll be done with this area. Which means I have the monumentous, yes, I mean that, task of finding my way back to the ocean. I have gone miserably lost here before. And I would love... That's just a straight up dead ice worm right there. We're gonna leave it alone. A little terrifying if you ask me. I wonder how they just die when they like spray up like that. Spray up like that? I don't know if that's the best way to phrase that. Those are not very welcoming sounds. I shouldn't be I'm a little more terrified, I guess, than I did on the first playthrough because I have headphones in this time instead. Oh, dead end! Instead of using the regular speakers, so sound effects are more spatial audio-y. Ah ha ha. Ah, there's where he was. Hopefully he won't hear me as I try and sneak by. Sweet! You won't get me in here, it's too narrow. And we'll just keep going slowly. Trying not to fall. Oh, I think I know where we are now. In fact, we'll take a few more turns. And then... we're just straight ahead to the bridge, right? Oh, dearie. No, looks like we have one more clearing right here. This way, I guess? How much? I have 44 power left. Good to know. Let's see here. We have not found everything we need to find here, but that is going to be okay for the time being. We will worry about the other stuff a little bit later. More likely when I have like a better plan to survive. Good grief, this really is such a big place. I think I'm making good progress towards getting back and I'm not there yet. I just hope I'm going in the right direction. A cave, you say? Alright. Where's this leading me? Leading me to... okay. We're back. There's the bridge. Let's get across it. And while we were away, I thought of the perfect name for our snowfox. So we're gonna go ahead and rename it as soon as we get back to the pod. Because I tried to name it off screen and the game said no. So I think we have to be docked in order to customize that. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't get steamed. Cool. So it will charge. I can change its name to the Wild Mobile. Ah ha ha ha. I actually didn't think I'd change its color. What options even are there? I don't really know if I care about that. Not really, no. Cool. That's all I really need to do, and then the real customization will be when we tell the marker what you are. When I find you. There. Yeah. I want you to be green. Ah! I think orange is your... I don't care. Blue. I like blue. I haven't named the sea truck yet. Cool. Now they kind of blend into the interface a bit better. Alright. So... I do believe... if we're gonna go ahead and get in here first. But I do believe if we... take a look in here... oh, hang on.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient.
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
That all you're gonna say? Okay. Well, now that they're done, I was just moving so that we saw some scenery as they talked. Don't we have that? So, how's inventory doing? Inventory's doing fine. Batteries. I have plenty. I was on my way home. But all of a sudden, I think the better move is to go to... I guess I turn it on again. I want to go to the Delta Station beacon. I swear if I didn't leave you in the place where you need to be. Perfect! Oops, crap, I didn't want to leave. Now, let's go to the Delta Station. Ow. The Delta Station dock. And we're gonna go ahead and do the disabling of the antenna, so Margaret will be happy. Progress in the story. We will be back to the other island at some point. I'm sorry, the Glacial Basin. Someone also got mad at me when I called the drop-off instead of the, what's it called? The regular thing? Ecological Dead Zone. So, I guess my nicknames are not appreciated. Good to know. I'm still gonna do them. Let's go ahead and go to Delta Station and disable the antenna, so Margaret will like us. Through the volcanoes, the very cool volcanoes. And that is, why is that getting so close to the top? Oh, because we're here. Haha. There we go, hopefully I'll be able to leave that way too. Let's just go to the top of the Delta Station and hope we find the things to progress so well through this game, la la la. Fun fact, I learned about those fire flowers, that's what I'm gonna call them. You get too close to them when you're trying to stay warm in survival mode, you'll catch on fire and die. Yeah, how do you like that? Something meant to help you make the game easier can also kill you. Well, thankfully I didn't find out the hard way. I watched it in a Let's Play video of this game. A no commentary Let's Play video of this game. Because I really have just gotten to like watching Let's Plays with no talking. Commentary's fun and all, but there are some times where I just want to see the game without having to buy the game. I wonder if I'm the only person who feels that way. I was going the wrong direction. I guess you can sound off in the comments if you feel different. I mean, you obviously feel differently. You're watching these videos. It makes you wonder why I don't just make no commentary Let's Plays if that's the way I prefer to enjoy them. But hey, I have like 1,000 no, I have 500 subscribers. Excuse me. Let's say otherwise. Let's go ahead and insert this module, which should be over here.
Back to the terminal.
Cool. Seizure first. Always have your seizures before you commit to sabotage. Let's roll.
Do it. Please work.
What do you know?
Yes. Satellite is down.
In case you didn't believe her.
Impressive. That was most resourceful.
Cool. Well, now we've done that, we can go. That was the only reason to come here. Thankfully, it wasn't that hard to get there. Here. With the antenna broken, Margaret should be most pleased. Oh, speaking of most pleased.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
I guess we have a busy social. Sea truck is that way. Great. I kinda did this poorly. I'm fine. Those are just penguins. Don't pick them up. You can learn the hard way if they're dangerous and deadly. Game has a heart attack there for a second by freezing up. We'll take the inwards path. Inward path. Inwards path. This sounds nasty. And then we're gonna head 1 kilometer east to her greenhouse, which if you're paying attention to an earlier episode of this Let's Play, you know where the greenhouse is because I accidentally stumbled upon it when, oddly enough, looking for this island. And unfortunate. By the way, shipwreck. Oh, there we go. Looking for my stuff. Oh, it's trickier to navigate than you think. Alright. I wonder why those heat flowers like to go to us automatically. Were they just programmed that way to make our lives easier? Or is there some sort of weird in-game explanation that I don't know because I haven't scanned them? Ah, hello, Alan. Let me find East and then we'll talk to you.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative.
I don't know if this is, music for the new biome we just entered, or plot music. I feel like it might be plot music. Oh, great. Now I have to navigate where around here Margaret's greenhouse is, because I've gone very... Get down. In fact... We just go away from that roaring sound. Let's see what we can see. There's a new biome over here already. Well, we'll stop right about here. Well, this is the right area. I just need to find which one she's on. Doesn't really look like any. Oh, so the music wouldn't go away. Oh well. Let's see here. It was really tall. I remember that much. That probably doesn't help though. I had to guess. It looks like I have to. This button, please. No, this one. I think it's over this way. Let's find out. Maybe? Well, there's some sort of new creature over there, that's for sure. Huh! Like some weird, otter thing. It's a pink heart, whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah. This actually kind of feels like a decent place to stop. And then next time on Subnautica Below Zero, we're gonna find, I hope, Margaret's greenhouse. Don't let this be another episode where we try and find it and then get distracted by a gazillion side quests. See you guys then. Why'd the fan suddenly turn off?